Today is March 13th. It's a Sunday. It's in the upper 30s. Good day for a hike. We're here at Kinnikinnick Creek Conservation Area in Boone County. This is Parkview North. It's shelter number 2 on their map. We're going to take this path there. I'm not sure how far we're going to go, but we'll see. I think it actually connects up with the horse trail. I was thinking about going in at shelter number 1 and walking on the trail along the creek that I'm told is a nice trail, but it just kind of stops. But the gate there is closed, so I don't know. Maybe we'll have time, we'll go there. There's the bathrooms. Up by the bathrooms there's another trail. And there's a trail there. And then there's one over there. Ow! Well, what? Sometimes Wilma is such a pain in that beagle side. And there's the road we came in on. So we are going this way. This is apparently the junction of the orange, blue, and yellow trails. We've been going, kind of uphill for a while. I think we're going to take this trail to the right here, just for the heck of it. And I see some kind of tire tracks in the ground here. Wonder what that's about. It's pretty muddy. Going uphill again. Still, I guess. There's the junction of the yellow, orange, and blue trails. I think the yellow trail is the one that's shown going to the north on the trail map. We're going to kind of go this way, which I think pretty much goes west. See if we can hit the horse trail. Maybe come back on the horse trail. We'll see. There's a little interesting trail segment. I don't know where it goes. It goes off into the forest to the east there, or the north rather. Up here, there's another trail junction. There's something interesting over there we're going to go look at. It's covered up with a tarp. I don't know what it is. It's an open field down there. This looks like an old road or something. See 2 big ruts. Maybe not. It's awful wide to be a road. There's 2 big ruts though. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's an old horse trail that they've closed. It says stay on trail. You know, the blue trail and the orange trail goes straight. That trail goes to the right. And this thing that comes in from the left looks like it's something, I don't know. It's like a pile of brush and a deer stand maybe. That's what I'm guessing. Hard to say. Huh. You know, they do have hunting in here. I'm surprised they'd let someone leave their deer stand in here. There's the trail going down that way. To look at the map and decide which way to head. I guess this explains the piles of wood here. There used to be a white pine grove here they've cut down because apparently they don't like white pines. I think we're going to follow this road here. It seems to be going more or less west and downhill, so we'll see. I think this side trail just goes out to the road. I'll have to go look and see. Yeah. Apparently it's kind of a trailhead. Come on, Creaky. Let's go. I don't know what road that is, but come on. Yeah, Wilma wants to explore in that direction, but we're going to continue down the horse trail. Here's the building we saw before. By the way, GPS said that from where we entered the trailhead to where we met the forest ranger, that's what he really, I don't know what his title is, that I think it said it was about 0.58 miles. I can believe it. A lot of up and downhill, so it took us a little longer than I'd like, but you know, I'm not out here to make time. Just out here to enjoy the woods a little bit. Down there is the creek somewhere. And these boot prints, somebody's been walking in the mud mostly. Here's the concrete and stone foundation that we saw last time. We're going to go downhill here. Now the creek beagle is investigating the creek and getting a nice drink. Here's where we crossed the last time. The creek seems a little higher this time, but it's not too bad. We're going to head upstream a little bit and see if we can find the spot where he said you could cross. I wonder if he meant downstream. Well, there's some kind of something up there. There isn't much of a trail going that way though. But I see what looks like a trail over there, kind of. Not a great trail, but headed east along the other side of the creek. There's the horse trail that we went on before. Well, we'll see what happens. Really a trail here, but there's no problem getting through the woods. By the way, the GPS said 0.9 miles when we got to the crossing here. Hiking on the other side of the creek. I haven't seen any kind of a island in the middle I could hop across. Oh, we'll keep going. Islands here and trees and whatnot. And there's brambles here. I think we can make it around if we try. It looks like other people have done it, but I don't know how to get down to the creek level. Looks like you could get across there if you really wanted to, but I don't see a good way to get down there. However, it does look like if I cross downstream at the horse trail, I could walk along the south side of the creek. It looks pretty open, at least so far. Eventually there is a trail. So, yeah, if we want to try this and see what we can do, and if we can't get through here, we're going to go back. The horse trail, oddly, GPS says that it's now 0.95 miles. I'm not sure how it calculates how far you go. Sure seemed like a lot farther than 4/10 of a mile going and 1/100th coming back from the trail or from the crossing. We're just going to walk up this way and see if there's anything down here. This trail just comes to the edge of the park. I can see a private property sign there on that fence, and there's a building over there. Looks like a house or something. Hard to tell. Maybe a barn. Willie, come on. Let's go back to the creek. Come on. Alright. I don't know where this goes. Probably back to the road, be my guess. I don't remember seeing it made up with the horse trail. So I'm guessing there's another trailhead to the horse trail. Looks like you could make if you were small, you could get through there and walk along the creek there. Maybe not. Come on. Yeah, we came out the same place we came out before. It's mud, but we made it. We're now on the south side of the creek. I think we'll be able to get back along this side. It's not really a trail either, but come on, this way. There's Miss Mud Beagle. She really didn't like coming across that creek. Just a little too deep for her. Now it looks like you could get across here probably. And it looks like there's some open terrain up there farther to the north that you could get to the creek from here. Yeah, we're across already. It's not exactly a trail, but it's passable. Come on. There's the creek down below us. We're still headed east. The trail along the creek kind of petered out, but I wonder if we made the right choice coming up here. It looks like there's a relatively easy path down there. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Bushwhacking is half the fun sometimes. Well, we're still following the creek along the bluff here. There's sort of a trail here. It's hard to see in the video probably, but periodically we see boot prints and stuff. I'm going to try and angle off to the left there, back towards the creek. See if there's a better path, but I don't know. Can't get too much worse than this. I'm pretty sure it can't just stop here. Other people have been on it. They must have come from somewhere. Alright, we're going to go this way. We've entered into kind of an open area. I think this is the open field over there, past the tree line. The other side of the field is where the horse trail is. The creek is over to our left. This is a lot easier to walk in here. And we see bits and pieces of trail every once in a while. The people have obviously been walking, and then they just disappear. Come on, this way, Creaky. No, we're going this way. Come on. Yeah, I can definitely see an open field over there. Maybe 150 yards away. And the other side of that open field is where the horse trail picks up again. We're still up above the creek. I walked down to where the snow is. I can hear the creek down there. It's just below that little bluff there. I don't see any footprints up here other than the ones Willie made. I don't know if that trail we were looking for is along the creek there. I've been told it's actually up on the bluff, so we should be pretty close to it. Can't be very far. And of course the creek beagle has managed to get herself wrapped around a tree. You can see it or not, but there are some streamers tied to trees and stuff. There's kind of a trail that goes along it. It probably goes back to the open field at the... Come on, Creaky, this way. I don't know if those are mark the trail or what. It does come back out this way though. Now here's the open field I was talking about. It's mostly mud right now. I think I would hesitate to try to walk across it. That isn't too bad. I don't know if they're trying to kill the old roots to plant new ones or what. We're going to walk along the side here. Yeah, we walked along that edge over there, just to the south, which is the horse trail. And this is just an open field. And there's a big opening over here. We're going to go over this way and look to see if maybe we can get to back to the creek. An opening through the woods here. It looks like it's some kind of trail. We'll go down there and see. This trail or whatever it is kind of goes along this ravine. It's not the creek, but it is a ravine of some sort. Wilma's going to go down there and she wants to go look. I think what we're going to do is see if we can make a... Yeah, let's just see where this goes. The trail, such as it is, this kind of ends here. So we're going to cross the ravine and come up on the other side. We're headed mostly east and a little bit north now. Kind of along the edge of the tree line here. I don't know what Wilma got into. I can't see the front of the sign from here. I think that's the sign going to the horse bathrooms to the left, if I remember right. I'll have to see when we get around the back side of it. There's a lot of mud out here. Well, that's what the trail sign says. And I think what we've done is come over to the far east side of the park. Not quite back where I thought we were, but it's not very far back. This is one of the openings for the horses to get in from outside. Now this sure looks like a trail to me. So Willie and I are going to go in here. It's 3:15, so I don't know how long we're going to be able to go in before the place closes, but we'll see. It's sort of a trail. It's muddy and icy and a mess. And I've decided to wait for a nicer day to take this one. I think we'll just go home. Come on, Creaky. I don't know what's going on with Creaky there. Okay, you ready? In the area that's closed, the gravel road kind of curves around, and we followed the gravel road rather than taking a more direct route, as it was pretty muddy in there. You can see the mud vehicle. It's just completely muddy. Oh. Now, this is the trail I think that I was thinking of. Go down here and take a look. It says Homestead Bluff. I don't know if it's a gravestone or what. This is an old fence. I don't know whether it's an old cemetery that they just don't maintain or what. Here's Homestead Bluff. We'll see what that says. Trillium North. I don't know what Trillium North and Trillium South means, but that's what they mean. There's the bathrooms. Important places. This is the road going back to the main road. This is the one that was closed off when we came in, and the guy from the conservation district said it was closed in the winter. You can see why. There really isn't any place to put the snow and ice. And it would be really tough to plow in here. To this area, you can see it's closed off. Even the gravel is sinking down as I'm walking on it. You can imagine with the weight of a car in here, you can easily get stuck. Across this field you can see the old baseball diamond, and behind the diamond you can see the two horse people bathrooms. We just kind of went around behind those trees and came back up this gravel road. There's a nice bench. This is the first horse ford, the one we decided not to try the last time we were here. It looks a little, I think you could go up there and make it maybe. Hard to say. There's an island up there you might be able to jump on. I kind of hoped that Wilma would go in the creek and wash off, but she's not interested. She wants to keep going. Come on. Oh, mud. Wilma, I think we're going to have to hose you down when we get back. A dog and another hiker. 3 cars now.